beautiful sunny day in Huizhou. Waking up to the computer and I just had an idea. I am going to start another disposable motorcycle project where I go buy a terrible beaten up bike, maybe not that terrible, usually a 125 beater, and take it on a big trip. Details on the trip later, but first I'll show you guys how to get really good deals on used motorcycles if you are in China. A good website is called Laowinners, and what you can do is go to 58.com/danche. I know it's not very clear, so what I'm going to do is I'll paste the link in the video. Anyway, 58.com/danche will get you inside of a website which will show you a bunch of used motorcycles. However, if you want to find an area, first type in your city. So you're going to type in as 58 in Google, and then in Chinese you'll write your city. So for example, we're using Huizhou. And then we type in R, shou, de, mo, tuo, che. Google search that. Huizhou secondhand motorcycles. The first one, huizhou.58.com/danche. And you can do that with any city that you're in China, and typically you can find a pretty good selection of motorcycles. And what you can do is use their price range up here. So if you only want to spend 1,000 yuan or less, you can do that. If you want to spend above 10,000, that's fine too. And you can look for all kinds of deals. What I like to do is call a bunch of them and then weed them out, separate the wheat from the chaff. Anyway, follow me on the disposable bike journey. Motorcycle purchases in China, or purchases of any kind when you're dealing with third-party sales, are pretty funny because the level of trust is just not there. To buy a bike, for example, I'm going to buy a disposable bike like I said this morning. What I have to do is I have to meet a person, a driver, who is not trusted by the owner of the shop to handle money. So I can't give him money because he might just steal it. So I have to have a second party go to a bank. I have to look at the bike, say, yeah, this is okay. Give my friend a call at the bank who needs to transfer the money, who needs to say it's there. But if the money arrives and then he calls the guy can technically just drive away. So I'll hold on to the key while he sits on the bike, waiting for the get-go from his friend, from my friend that sent the money. And just to be sure, I'll have two people there blocking the entryway of the motorcycle in case he has a spare key or can kickstart it. This is the level of trust that goes down in third-party sales in China, so I'll take you on that journey in a couple hours.
And then give the guy a call. I need to even give her the...
So what's going on? The guy doesn't want to show up. So basically what we do is we have my girlfriend's mom in the bank. We got Ben here from Muscle to beat up the guy in case he doesn't come through. The guy's pulling up on a motorcycle. We're going to sit on the bike until the money's been transferred. We'll get the okay from the boss on the other side. Then we can take the bike away and all said and done. Okay, what number? So I'll keep you posted about the transaction here. Going back home, I told you guys about the disposable bike adventure. So I went on Uber. What happened was, I would like to tell you guys about a brand new scam I just learned about. What happens is, the person tells you they're going to drive the motorcycle or car to you. And then they don't show up, and you go through another party. So there's a courier that drives the bike, and a boss on the other end waiting for a money transfer. He tells you to go to another person in your party to go to a bank to send money over to him when the bike gets there. But the trick is, sounds pretty foolproof, but the trick is in China, you can steal someone's phone number. So a guy took Vivi's phone number to call her mom, who was at the bank, to tell him it was okay to send the money. Fortunately, Vivi's mom's not dumb, and she waited for a double confirmation, called us back to say, oh, I just got a call, is it okay? I just got a call from the dude. It wasn't okay, and the guy won't pick up his phone now. The whole thing was foiled, so he didn't win. He wasted our time. But guys, be careful out there. Only pay cash, and go to the vehicle in person. See ya. Laowinners here. I took you guys on the disposable bike journey, and I am now in Huizhou. After we didn't fall prey to the scam, we decided to come to where all of the cheap Chinese motorcycles are produced and sold. So we're gonna go around here. I'll keep you guys posted, and we'll see what there is to offer. Yeah. 等一下，我看。老板，等一下。我要看一下。
拍什么？
拍摩托车。啊，谢谢。
是不是我的？
Laowinners here. What did we just do? We just bought a brand new 2012 Honda CG125. My friend Ben here has one himself. Which model is yours?
Mine is the 1998 edition. It's making me a little bit sad because mine is very dusty and beat up, but it's a nice little machine and I miss it a lot. I can't wait to get it down.
Now I'll tell you what, guys, Ben made a good point, and I think I've come to the new conclusion that I really do miss the fun and carefree attitude of a small displacement bike that is legal and easy to drive. You don't worry about what roads you're going on. If you want to drive up a mountain, you can do it. If you want to drive through a rocky field, you can do it. You don't have to worry about anything. We paid a lot more than all of these fake bikes that you see over here, but what we got was a bike that will last forever. We actually just found a second-hand one online. It was 20 years old. It was 20 years old and had 80,000 kilometers on it without a problem, and was only half the price of this new one. So they hold the value, and they're a real deal. And it's silky smooth, buttery smooth, nothing to go wrong with it. We got drum brakes all through. It's not going to be a performer, but it's going to be something that I'm going to have a lot of good fun on. The Honda top of the line version. There's 3 versions. This is the top of the line. You can tell by the golden wing. We have the CG125 CDI WY125R engine in black. We're gonna walk around here. I'm gonna take this heat shield off because it's ugly. Look at it. Nice looking machine. It's bare bones, and it's the Kalashnikov of motorcycles pretty much. Nothing can break on it.
They probably pissed all over back there.
See those little goats in the back? They tie them up and they milk them fresh for you if you want goat milk. So imagine just driving around. You got these little goats in the back, their bones are sticking out because they're so malnourished and thin, and they just milk them dry if you want them on the side of the road. Good refreshments, right?
Oh, the best.
We got our guys here taking apart the bike, making sure everything's clean, looking good. Bike always looks good naked. That black little engine there is real nice.